Howdy everyone, welcome back to Regen Rovers. It's episode 66 in the series and we're going to be taking on Blackpool and Cambridge United in the league. We've got off to a great start in League 2. 2 wins and a loss. Of course, in the last episode you saw us win 3-0 in our first ever League 2 game. It has been pretty special and Mark Ball in particular has been incredible. 6 goals in his first 4 games for the club. In fact, I think he's scored in every single game so far. And yes, he has. I can confirm that. So since the last episode, we've managed to win another league game and we have crashed out of the League Cup. No surprises there against a League 1 team. But let's have a look at the goals against Leyton Orient. We had to put in a very good defensive display to get all 3 points in this one. It is crazy how good Mark Ball is though. I hope he continues. I hope this isn't just going to be an early brilliant spell from him and he'll drop off. I want him to continue like this for the rest of the season. An incredible goal from Mark Ball there. And like I said, we held firm and we managed to get a penalty late on, and David Okoro has scored his first Football League goal. In fact, he's now only 1 goal off 30 goals for Regen Rovers. So yeah, unfortunately we did fall to a heavy defeat against Coventry City. They went 2-0 up, but Mark Ball did score again. I did change the team a little bit. We've got quite a few games. We've played, in fact there's a game every 3 or 4 days at the moment towards the start of this season. It's a bit heavy, I must say. But yeah, Mark Ball, lovely finish. His pace, his finishing ability, love him. I think he's going to become a fan favourite. Anyway, away from home at Blackpool today then. By the way, I did not make any more signings. We were unfortunately unable to convince Felix to come to the club. So we are going to be playing... I think Casey keeps his starting place at the back. But I quite like the look of David Roberts. He got a clean sheet against Leyton Orient on his debut. Played in the League Cup game where we lost 4-1. But he was playing alongside Paul Williams, the other centre-back we have on loan. So yeah, I think we'll go with this backline. Okoro, Hancock, Roberts, Casey and Assini. In the middle we've got Perry Mells, Brazil and Owusu. I'm still not certain about playing and pressing forward. It just doesn't get the best out of Elliot Averson. He fits that role and I think it does help the team because he drops back into midfield, helps just create He helps create a link between the midfield and the attack, but it just doesn't enable him to get into goal scoring opportunities. But maybe we're just going to have to accept that's the way it is. Mark Hole hasn't done anything on the left so far. He's picked up 1 assist. It's all about Mark Ball. This is the journey that Chef made up to Blackpool Football Club. Then quite a long journey for us up from the Plumbing Park training complex. Blackpool going with a 4-3-3 then. We don't come up against a 4-3-3 very often. We've got plenty of regens in the team and there's some decent looking players in here. Ashby looks good, pacey, well-rounded striker, good midfielders. Gonna have our work cut out today. Our 4th league game of the season. We've got off to a good start, but it's very early, isn't it? It's very early days. Blackpool in the attack already. Just 1 minute into this game. Here they come in their orange kit to Cleaver. Oh, great tackle. Who was that? I'm guessing that was Toby Brazil. Here's Mark Hole. Can we get a good cross in its back stick? Mark Ball! Oh, that would have been a fantastic volleyed goal. He's been so good. I'm kind of surprised he missed it, to be honest. Mark Ball knows how to play football, I tell you. What a player. Can he keep his goal scoring run going today? Here's a scene. He's stepping in. 10 minutes. Oh, Roberts. No, David Roberts. Oh, dear. I had high hopes for him. But he's cocked up already at the back for Regen Rovers. Oh, it was nothing. I seen he just stepped in, won the ball, played it to Roberts. He didn't have to do anything. What is that first touch? And dawdling. And it's a good finish by Ashby. Let's encourage the lads. 16 minutes in. Can we get back into this game? Assini's after that. Here he goes, down the left-hand side. Oh, he's lost the ball now. That's poor. Roberts can't get there. Ashby's through. Good save, Okoro. Oh, it's not happening for us at the moment. They've had 3 half chances. We've not created anything yet. Mark Ball with that lashed shot just wide of the post. Do we go attacking? Do we just go for this a little bit? As Assini heads that corner away. Another chance. There's plenty of highlights. I've got it on key highlights. Perry Miles can't win that. Roberts can't win that. They just get winning every single ball, aren't they? It's 2-0. Tempted to just push things up, push players up. Maybe not get stuck in, but just bit more intensity like last season. We're being outclassed by this Blackpool team. And maybe it's because we're away from home. Here we go then. Throw in routine. This is our way back into the game. Here's Mark Cole. Back to Perry Miles. We're going backwards here. This isn't good. It's out wide to Owusu's on the back foot now. But he's managed to find Kevin Casey, who's still forward. Owusu crosses it in. Decent cross. Hole heads over the bar, though. They've had 5 half chances. Our defence have just... I don't know. They've been like a water filter. Except they're letting absolutely everything through rather than draining, the bad stuff. That was a terrible analogy. 2-0 at half time. Can we get back into this? We need a Regen Rovers miracle today, I think. Expect to see much better. It's the first time I've been harsh on the team because I think this has been the most... Yeah, it's definitely been the most disappointing performance so far. Pretty much 2 defensive errors, just giving the ball away. David Roberts, do we take him off? Matthew Averson's morale is low, isn't it? But I think I will. Matthew Averson back into the team. It's up to him to prove himself in the second half and win his place back. Half an hour to go. Nothing happening. I think they're just winding this game down. Disappointing display from Mark Ball today. He's had that one shot. It wasn't a chance to be fair, but he's on a 6.4. Elliot Averson. I think I'm going to play him as... Yeah, we're going to put Mark Ball as a poacher. Elliot Averson. Oh no, maybe Hole as a poacher because he prefers to play as a poacher. We'll do this. We're going to go very attacking, which is what we did last season. Take long kicks. High defensive line, get stuck in, win it back, lads. We're going to make a change in midfield, I think. Or maybe, Hassini's not played particularly well, has he? Perhaps we bring on Marcus Higgins, our captain, at left back. 20 minutes to go. We've got it on very attacking, which is a very dangerous way to play, I know. But, cracking tackle, Owusu. Had a cracking season last year, didn't he? And look at him go. He's played it over for Elliot Averson in his more preferred position. And Mark Hole gets us back in the game as the poacher. Maybe I need to do that. 3 up front. I did used to play 2 advanced forwards and a poacher. I just thought it was 2. We had all 3 strikers too far up the pitch. But maybe it doesn't matter now. I don't know. Maybe we should be giving this a go. Mark Hole gets his first goal of the season and it's an assist from Elliot Averson. The changes make a difference. Let's push forwards and get an equaliser. Got one more sub to make. I've made 2 defensive subs, haven't I? I want to leave Mark Ball on because I want to keep his run going. It's not been Mark Ball's day, but I'm going to leave him on. We're actually going to take off Elliot Averson, who created that second goal. Luke Mooney's going to come on, and we're going to push everyone up. Come on, lads. Let's turn this around in dramatic fashion. 5 minutes to go. Everyone's pushed up. Playing a very dangerous defensive line as Ashby through and fires it over. That was the first clear-cut chance for them, actually. Is it going to happen? We've got a corner. Brazil finds Marcus Higgins. Comes in, crosses it in. Casey! Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know how that didn't go in. I think possibly Mark Ball was at the back post there and he just couldn't convert it. Here's Hancock, though. There's still time. There's 4 minutes of injury time. Here's Mark Cole through again. Mark Cole! Mark Ball! Ball! No! Oh dear, what's happened to him? What has happened? The only clear-cut chance of the game for us, it falls to the player we wanted it to, and he's just had an off day. Oh, how annoying. That was the chance. What a comeback that would have been, but Mark Ball has his first poor game for Regen Rovers. Just as I was bigging him up, he'd scored every single game so far, 6 goals. He gets a glorious opportunity there to salvage a point. And no, it wasn't to be. I'm pleased that Mark Cole has got a goal, though. That's really good news. How good were we when we changed, though, to a poach? I'm doing it. We're doing it, guys. I'm going to be playing Mark Cole as a poacher in the middle. Averson on the left. Ball's been brilliant on the right-hand side. Maybe that's why he missed the opportunity, because he wasn't used to playing on the left. So we'll go with that. They can all interchange because they're all very good as advanced forwards or poachers. I'm just gonna do it. Let's save it. I haven't shown you the dynamics, have I, since the start of this season? So let's have a look. This is the current hierarchy, with Agu, Higgins and Okoro are team leaders. The highly influential players now, there's plenty of them. As the players getting older, as they've played more games for the club, Sean Walker's in there still, Paul McCann, Godwin, Assini, Matthew Averson, Gus Owusu and Elliot Averson, who's just been promoted by the looks of it. I think that's that little symbol. Normal influential players. Perry Miles is on there with Kevin Casey and Mark Cole, and then we've got all the other players there. These are the social groups. So there's a few new signings down here. New left back Burrows, new goalkeeper Cooper, new centre back Williams, but you've got a secondary social group here which consists of new players really, Ball, Roberts and Brazil. It's time for the second match of today's episode where we will be taking on Cambridge United, and I think it's time finally for another Paul's Big Day Out. Yeah, Cambridge, lovely city, obviously it's very famous. I visit it fairly regularly because my wife's grandparents live just outside Cambridge. It's a nice place. So I'd recommend going if you haven't been before. So they are the favourites, of course, but they're in poor form. We're inconsistent. We've lost our last two games, won a League Cup match, and of course the match against Blackpool. By the way, next up we've got Bury and Crewe, but then we've got the Football League Trophy against Regen Rovers. Remember them? Forest Green, York City, Hampshire Senior Cup. There's some great teams to play. I'm looking forward to this season. I'm hopeful that we won't flop. We haven't drawn a game yet, have we? Now we've probably got a few tired legs, but I think the first choice 11 can just about manage. But you'll notice here the games have been coming thick and fast. 4 day gap between Crawley and Billericay, 3 days to Leyton Orient, 3 days to Coventry, 4 days to Blackpool, 3 days to Cambridge United, and then 4 days to Bury. Then we've got a week gap for the first time this season. This level of football is intense. It really is. So we welcome Cambridge United Football Club down to Eastleigh, the Silver Lake Stadium, of course. We're still playing there. Let's get on with this then. Decided to give David Roberts a second chance at centre back today. I think I'd be a bit harsh to drop him, so we'll give him another go. Cambridge United, plenty of regens. We've got to that point in the save where there's loads of regens. It's the 8th season. They've got some decent players. Their best performing player of the season, attacking midfielder, looks good. Up front, they do have a real player. Good dribbling ability, got to watch out for that. Come on, guys. Let's get back to winning ways. We can beat Cambridge United. We have the ability. We'll leave it on balance to start with. We might go attacking later on. Let's hope our new look front three, same players but different roles. Well, we've only changed one role, haven't we? It's whoa! Samuel Wassini! What a goal! I mean, it says it's a total fluke, but, you know, I reckon he meant that. What a goal from Samuel Wassini. He doesn't score many, does our left back. But this is a beauty, even if he didn't mean it. He's curled it. That looks intentional to me. He looked up, saw the goal, thought I'm going to have a crack. What a start to this game. 8 minutes in. What a start. Loving it. Here's Mark Ball, hoping to get back to goal scoring ways. Finds Hancock. Gareth Hancock, decent cross in. Hole! Yes! 2-0. What an unbelievable start. Mark Cole, 2 goals in 2 games. Sticks it in the goal hole. Mark Ball found Hancock. He was patient. He waited, then put a delightful early cross in as instructed. It's a great header from Mark Cole. 30 minutes on the clock. Mark Ball can't quite win that. And here come Cambridge looking to try and get back into this game. They've done nothing, so literally nothing. They've had 0 shots in half an hour. I bet they score from their first shot. It's just inevitable, isn't it? Let's have a look. Here they come. Here's Bowler. Oh, great tackle. Perry. Miles. Yes. Love it. Perry. Knocks it down the line for the pace of Mark Ball. We've got Hole in there. Waiting, but it's blocked, unfortunately. Couldn't get the ball in. And now they're coming clear. Maybe it will be a chance for them after all. Matthews back to Bowler. Ebola or Cola. Matthews. Here he comes. Oh, I said so. First shot. It's a brilliant goal. But, oh my. First shot. First goal of the season. Corner. Not a free kick. Here's Assini. With that corner routine. Crossed in. Kevin Casey. Roberts and Casey were there at the near post. Our 2 centre-backs. Causing problems. We're 3-1 up. I think, is that the first corner we've scored this season? Maybe. I don't know. Don't keep a track. Assini, great cross though. He's got that 12 on crossing which caused problems. And Casey beats Roberts to the ball. Gets his first goal of the season. Assini with first goal of the season. Not the first goal of the season. Getting all muddled up here. But Assini has got his first goal and he's picked up an assist today. As Mark Ball's through. Mark Ball! It's not been his day today. That's the first clear-cut chance of the game. And he's missed another one. Yeah, I think it's just commentator's curse, isn't it? You know, I said hopefully he can keep his goal scoring run going today, and he's not really at the races. But what a first half from us. We'll just continue to do what we were doing. I mean, the poacher is working. If anything, it's preventing the other two players from scoring. But Ball had a chance, didn't he? He didn't take it. Oh, great tackle, Perry Miles again. Corner. Can we do it again? Brazil into Assini. Waits a bit, crosses it in. And Casey, it's over the line. Just about. I think it's an own goal. Yep, it is. I don't know how Casey didn't score. It was literally, he was about a yard out and somehow he didn't smash it over the line. We're causing carnage at the moment. Today with corners anyway. Not the same way we were doing previously. But look, how does Casey... Why is he hitting it at an angle? Why didn't he just hit it straight there? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh no, Mark Ball picked up a knock. I think we'll take him off. Yeah, it's just not been his day. It's not been his episode. But I'm sure he'll be back to square ways very soon. I'm going to take Brazil off as well. We'll throw on Rafael Godwin. Luke Mooney looking for his first competitive goal back at the club, of course. He scored a few in pre-season. Oh, it's good to have him back. He's not quite up to the same level as our other strikers these days, but he's a very good backup option. He's our fourth best striker. Then we've got Goo and Paul McCann, of course, as well. Here's Perry Miles. And Fawkes in the reserves. Hancock crosses it in. Mark Cole heads it on. Can't find Elliot Averson, and Cambridge now bringing it clear, looking to try and get back into this game. If they can score a second, then I guess there's a chance. And here's Coots. Knocks it wide. He's not had a good game, I noticed. One more sub to make. I am actually going to throw on Paul McCann. Agu picked up an injury, which is why he's not on the bench. Go on, Paul McCann. You can score in League 2, my friend. Just fizzling away. We're not going to see Paul McCann score today, I don't think. But what a win. 4-1. Loving life in League 2. We've lost a couple games. What was going on there? I don't know. Assini clears. He's had a cracking game. He picks up so many good average ratings, does Assini, considering he shouldn't really be able to play left back, even though he's been training there for years. Where is Paul McCann going? He's just time wasted until the ref blew his whistle. Excellent stuff. In fact, Gareth Hancock has ended up being man of the match, and Assini was the one that scored the goal and got the assist. For me, Assini is man of the match. How does that work? They both got an 8.7. Really good to see Mark Cole in form, though. Playing as that poacher. It's working. I've gone back to what we were doing a couple seasons ago. It was working. It stopped working. We went to deep line forward. Of course, it worked. The deep line forward didn't score many goals, but it worked for the team. But yeah, we've reverted to what we were doing, and it's working again. So I'm going to shut up now. 8th place in the league after 5 games. Let's not focus too much on that. Haven't drawn a game yet. Bury and Crew next. I'm not sure when the next game will be. Somewhere around here. Blah, blah, blah. But I do hope you are enjoying this season so far. You should be. We're doing phenomenally well considering where we're meant to be. But until next time, enjoy FM19. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.